he who loves his neighbor has fulfilled the law. Hello everyone, I'm Father James Kelleher with Liturgy Prep for Wednesday, November 3rd, 2021. Today I'd like to look at both Romans and the Gospel of Luke, both readings. And in Romans, I want to focus on this phrase. It says, Paul wrote, "Owe no debt to anyone except the debt that binds us to love one another." And then he goes on to say, "He who loves his neighbor has fulfilled the law." You see, if you and I love our neighbor, we're going to fulfill the 10 Commandments, because I think 7 of the 10 Commandments tell us not to do certain things. So if we don't do those things, we're not going to hurt our neighbor. The others tell us to do something. If we do those things, we're going to be pleasing to God and our neighbor both. But St. Paul today, he's calling us to do more. He's calling us to go beyond the 10 Commandments. We need to go outside ourselves to help others, to serve others. And so what would be some examples of loving your neighbor where you're going beyond the 10 Commandments? Well, one would be consoling one of your neighbors who's suffering. You know, you won't believe how much it means to a person who's sick if you just give them a call and say, "Hey, could I come by and visit with you for a minute?" And when you go and visit them, you know what really makes the visit powerful? If you say, "Hey, would it be okay if we prayed one decade of the rosary together?" What happens when you pray one decade of the rosary together with a sick person? You're helping, through the power of Mary's intercession, you're drawing down all these healing graces for the sick person so that they heal a lot faster. And they also receive graces of consolation so that they feel consoled. And because you went out of your way to go be with your sick friend, they know that you value them. And this helps them immensely. You really don't even have to say very much when you're with your friend that's sick. You don't have to say super important, great insights or anything like that. Just be present to them. Now, in the Gospel today, St. Luke quoted Jesus saying, "Anyone who does not take up his cross and follow me cannot be my disciple." So what's one of the fundamental things in carrying our cross? Is that because our crosses can be heavy, right? We can have different kinds of problems that are our crosses. We have to forget ourselves. We have to sort of suspend feeling our own pain. You know, it's okay to feel your pain and then release it to Jesus. But don't just grab your pain to where it's dominating everything you're thinking and saying so that you can't even give to others. And so number one, forget ourselves. And then look around ourselves. Even a person who's sick still has the capability to help others. As a matter of fact, I've read stories of some people that, you know, they're bedridden, like Blessed Alexandrina. She was bedridden for more than 10 years. I think it was actually 20 years. But people would come and visit her, right? Well, she was so gifted in prayer and she was so close to Jesus that people actually went away from visiting her feeling enlightened, feeling strengthened, ready to go and carry their own cross. That's pretty incredible, isn't it? So let's think about Jesus on the cross. Let's take whatever crosses we have in our life, go to the foot of the cross and say, "Jesus, this is my cross. I need your help. I need to be united with you." When you do that, you're going to feel the sweetness of the cross. You're going to feel the strength of the Lord inside of you, enabling you to forget yourself and love God and love your neighbor. Ave Maria.